Well, hello, good friend Bear. How are you doing? Yes, I am here. I am a Bogle. Welcome to another Bogle Adventure, the stream that I really like to do and very few people like to watch, but I don't care because you're here. That's all I need. How you doing? How was your weekend? How was your Sunday? I had a good one, I guess. What did I do? I woke up. Sunday's the only day that I get to sleep in. It's just how we've structured. Like, I'm off 3 days a week, but I stream in the morning on Saturday and I walk dogs on a number of days, and then I have work. So Sunday's the only day I get to sleep in. Except for basically nowadays, because we have dog training in the morning with Kiwi. So I woke up and we went to training and it went very well and it was great. And then I came back home and I did some chores, I guess. I did give someone crap for calling them chores recently, so maybe I shouldn't do that. I did housework. And then I took a long ass nap. And then oh no, we did housework and then we took the dogs out for a long walk in the afternoon, which was really nice. And then I took a big ass nap. And then I had dinner. And now I'm here. Dull and boring is not necessarily bad. It's maybe just chill. The beach sounds nice. I will probably have to go to the beach. Hopefully, in terms of like the community challenge that I've running right now and people keep putting points in, hopefully it's just expensive enough so that I have to go to the beach with the dogs and stream it when it's not shit weather. Like, I don't know, mid-January where it's like super cold, but at least it's dry, you know? That would be nice. Oi, this isn't it, man. No, man. This is no hit, man. I just went from super British into something American. I don't really have a good American accent, actually. Haggard, how you doing? No, it isn't Hitman. I did briefly consider canceling this one because it's December and it's Hitman, but I do this once a month, and I already canceled once like 2 months ago, and it sucks. So, no Hitman today. I will probably make it up to you with a bonus stream tomorrow, where you won't be present because it will be early in the morning for you. But you don't care about seeing the Hitman streams, you just care about the fact that I do them anyway so that we can move on to Halo. So don't worry. I'll probably stream tomorrow. We'll stream some Hitman. That'll be fun. Butts. Bogle butts. Look, I made a couch. Woohoo! Look at that couch. This is the most boring corner of this room. I mean, not that the rest of the room is super interesting, but at least there's like stuff there, and there's like stuff here, and there's like, oh, look at all that stuff that's over there. And that corner is just like, there's a couch. My wife was complaining about the fact that the couch is so gray, and I'm really horrible. I'm a very bad queer person because my favorite color is dark gray. I just like the way that shit looks. This is the only room where we didn't do anything when we moved in, and everything is dark gray. So it kind of fits, you know? It kind of fits. It's very IKEA, trust me. Yeah, it folds out into a bed. Like the seating part is half of the bed, and then the thing you sit against is the other half. It just sort of like folds. I don't know. Yeah. Cool gaming shit. Ooh, look at all that Fentimans. Should clean that up. More gaming shit. Oh, dogs destroying stuff. Gaming shit. Boring couch corner. I should probably hang up some posters or whatever. I tried to put a Zelda poster on the door there because it's always in the background now that I don't have a green screen, but I only have landscape Zelda posters and no portrait ones, which sucks. Alright, that's enough talk. I had a cool but boring day. Bear went to the beach. Haggard, what did you do today? I assume sleep, because work. How was work? Hamilton was so good. I'll probably watch it again real soon, because my wife wasn't there for the movie night. But yeah, you missed out. I know you've seen it already, but trying to watch stuff with fish. Fish! Me? Watch me with fish? Probably not, eh? Alright, last time we played this, we did all the... Where is it? I'm reading the actual book this time. I think last time I read from the PDF, but... Or the Kindle thing. I bought this book twice, like an idiot. Whoa, hello. Look at my sweater. What the fuck is going on? Book? Color. No book. No color. What the hell is going on? Hey, Sans. This is weird. That's never happened before. I rarely get to wear this sweater on stream because I used to have a green screen and it would just not work. After. I know which one you mean. It's so good. I want to watch it again also. Are you watching Legend of Korra afterwards? Which is also very good. I'm still like, what the hell is going on? I get that it's refocusing on the book and it's getting a little darker because of it, because the light goes on it differently, but then just very abruptly my sweater just goes, boop, you're actually green, motherfucker. No, not the live action Airbender. Oh my god. They're making a new live action Airbender. I'm actually kind of excited for that, because it's not a movie and it's not made by a horrible director. Fish has not made her stance on Korra known. Well, Fish didn't like Hamilton, so don't listen to her fucking opinion. That's okay, everybody can like what they like. Anyway, I'm reading the actual book, I think. We did the last of the orange quests, so we're on to the blue quests, the hard ones. And I wrote in my character sheet that we should start the blue quest on 25. Oh right, last time we also went to town and we did a bunch of town stuff. That was kind of cool. Fair? I don't think fair, but fair enough. Why is my... Okay, there we go. I'm going to be hunched over a book, so I might as well... Adventure? There we go, look at that. I did all the things. I couldn't get this Spotify thing to work. For some reason, it's like a fan-made... This is what you're listening on Spotify thing, and... I was refreshing caches and everything and it didn't work. So I took it out. If anybody wants to know what I'm listening to, they can ask. Also, it's mostly chill hop nonsense from Game Chops because I'm allowed to stream that. They did add like a recent new synthwavy Zelda album, so I added that to the... Oh yeah, this is actually from that. What's the album called? Legend of Synthwave. That's kind of cool. Opera! 2 hearts, bow and arrow, 2 hearts for sure! How are... Oh, good. Christmas albums. No, thank you. I'm not a Christmassy person. Sorry. Thank you so much for the 20 months. Holy shit. Holy shit! Opera, how are you doing? Speaking of Christmas, happy holidays, I guess. It's December and shit. How are you doing? Do you use the app for Gloomhaven that will narrate the quest intros? I do! Because I was reading to my friends and it felt weird, so I started using the app. The only time I regretted it is there's some quest with a dragon, and the dude doing the dragon voice is way too into being the dragon, and it's... You can't really hear what he's saying, because it's all like... And it's like, excuse me, Mr. Dragon, I can't hear what you're saying. But yes, I use the... What's the app called? Story something or other? Foreteller. Not stories. Not story something or other at all. This one. Whoop. Foreteller. Gloomhaven. Yeah, no, yeah. It does it for a bunch of other video games also. I haven't used it yet for Jaws of the Lion, because I'm only playing that with my wife, and I don't know, I think she'd be a little bit She'd think it's awkward if we're just sitting there listening to a thing. Playing RDR2, nice. Man, I'm gonna miss RDR2. I'm not allowed to play it this month. I mean, I am allowed. I just won't. Alright, I like this new album. Sweet. Okay, Blue Quest, number 25. Get fucking going. I will have to remind myself on how combat works again, but we will see. As always, if you're in chat and you feel, you know, you care about that sort of thing, at some point during the... Where's my mouse? We're gonna reach, like, a choice. Just put in chat what you want. If enough people say a certain thing, or if the first person that says a certain thing, I will probably do that, unless I really care about the decision, and then I will just do what I want. Probably not. So yeah. Enjoy airbendering, Haggard. Airbendering? Why wouldn't I just say airbending? Alright, this is going to be a great stream. I'm going to be very lucid and awake and eloquent and all that sort of thing. I feel like I'm on the right track because I know the word eloquent. We'll be fine. My Bogles? That makes it sound like I'm your testicles for some reason. Woohoo! Second screen streamer! Or pop-out. Actually, pop-out window streamer. I think that's better. I'm so happy to hear you're great, Opera. That's very good. Thank you again for the sub. You're wonderful. Mods in chat. Whoop whoop. Quest. The Stone Circle. I'm gonna bend her all over the place. Bend her. I hardly know her. The sun. The sun. The sun. The sun beats down mercilessly, casting a shimmering haze over the fields and meadows. Feeling dizzy from the heat, you leave the trail and take shelter under a tree. As you begin to doze in the cool shade, a voice suddenly startles you back to wakefulness. Wake up! Wake up! I'm not doing voices. I always forget that I'm not doing voices because I always forget that I start doing voices and then I forget doing voices and it just makes it seem weird. Wake up! Wake up! A bird lands by your feet in a flurry of brightly colored feathers. Please don't tell me you're as dim-witted as those farmhands. You look like an adventurer, am I right? Am I right? Its head twitches from side to side, watching you with its beady black eyes. Hey, it's a Carmen! Hello from me to Joe, also. Bentley are hardly even. Damn it, I said that. Oh no, I'm making the same jokes as Carmen. What have I become? Too stunned to speak, you settle for nodding instead. Good, good. Well, that's a start, says the bird, flapping its wings. Come, my master is in danger and he needs your help. Something terrible has happened. Will you, help me out chat, will I ask the bird about its master, ask the bird how it can talk, agree to help the bird. I'm doing this until someone tells me what to do. Can you even hear the music? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm doing this for no one. Do the thing. Okay, I'm going to ask the bird about his master. Assuming the gender of the bird. Stupid book. 39? Why, he is the great Perinold the Magnificent. There's music? God damn it, Bear. Are you joking? Better be joking. Can you hear it now? Can you hear me now? I think it's maybe a little too loud now. There we go. No music? Seriously? It's been playing all the time. I was talking about the music and everything. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. Not that, I mean, the music's not that important. It's just, it should be a little bit like in the background. Just because otherwise it's so fucking quiet when I don't talk. Who am I kidding? I'm always talking. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can't. Because I don't... I guess what I could just do is this. That's probably better. It's very soft music. Interesting. It shouldn't be that soft. That's wild. Alright, I'm not going to bother too much about it. If you can't hear it, it's not actually the end of the world. I made it a lot louder now. Bit more plus. Alright. That's wild. Oh, interesting. I thought this volume slider was only for me, but I think it's also for you. That's honestly kind of annoying. Because I don't want to start screaming because it's so loud for me. That's good, thanks. That doesn't work, Bear, because there's a delay, so I have no idea which setting you meant. What? Yeah, see, this is way too loud for me. Go away. Can I? Ah, fuck it. I'll do that some other time. Why? Why? He is the great Perinald the Magnificent, explorer and scholar to the king, no less. Do you think I would travel around with just anyone? You must have heard of him. You must have heard of him, author of the award-winning History of Everything. Seems like an excessive book. You shrug your shoulders apologetically. The bird makes a snorting sound through its beak. Well, you don't strike me as the type to have ever opened a book, let alone know how to read. Humph! The bird twitches its head disapprovingly. Look, it doesn't matter who he is. All you need to know is that he's gone and got himself in a pickle. He was doing research for a new book. Investigating some old stones up on the hill. Everything was fine until they started to glow. Then he touched one and there was a bright flash of light and he was gone. Gone! And I have no idea how to find him. Why? Why? Ask the bird how it can talk. At this point, we're all in asking the bird everything until we agree. A 32. The bird ruffles its feathers angrily. Oh, by the saints of Judah! If I had a nice, juicy worm for every time some idiot asked me that question. Look, I'm a special bird, okay? My master trained me. I think some magic was involved. Well, okay, perhaps a lot of magic, but that's not important. What is important is that my master is in danger. We're agreeing to help the bird. The bird, apparently, I've been told, is the word. Excellent. We've not a moment to lose. Come on! The bird takes to the air, heading south towards a cluster of rocky hills. You do your best to keep up, jogging across the broken, uneven ground. Soon, you are clambering over jagged rocks and boulders to reach to the top of a steep-sided mound. At its summit, you find yourself surrounded by a circle of tall, weather-beaten stones. A discarded backpack lies in the middle of a circle, its contents spilling out onto the grass. Hurry, hurry, squawks the bird, alighting on one of the stones. I'm sure we don't have much time. You need to find out what happened. Will you search through the backpack, examine the stones? Backpack, stones. Backpack, stones. Backpack, stones. Backpack, stones. Backpack, stones. Searching the backpack seems kind of rude, honestly. Right? Because it's like, that's his stuff. So let's examine some stones. 153. Large tablet-shaped stones mark the north, south, east, and west points of the circle. On each of the stones is a rune carved into the grey rock. The north stone has a circular rune, the south stone has a crescent-shaped moon. To the east, the stone is marked with a flame symbol, and to the west, the stone is marked with 3 horizontal wavy lines. You feel as though you are drawn to touch each of the runes. Careful, squawks the bird. My master touched those stones, and then a door opened. Then he never came back. Me going into a New Age crystal shop. Let's look at some bullshit. Me doing the exact same thing. Touch the north stone, touch the south stone, touch the east stone, or touch the west stone. If you have examined all 4 stones, turn immediately to 117. I don't really know if there's a reason not to just go through the list, so we're going through the list. North stone. 221. The moment you touch the stone, there is a bright flash of light, followed by a dizzying sensation of movement. When the light fades, you find yourself on a rocky island, bobbing on a sea of bubbling hot lava. Excuse me? At the far side of the island is a man dressed in black plate armor, his face hidden behind the visor of his helmet. You trespass in the halls of ancient kings. You trespass in the halls of ancient kings, booms a deep voice from somewhere above. Looking up, all you can see are thick clouds of steam and smoke. Many have come here, all have failed. Now fight my champions and prove your worth. The knight suddenly lurches into life, drawing an elegant sword from the scabbard at his side. Raising the sword to his chest, the silent knight marches towards you, his armor creaking and clanking in an eerie, menacing manner. You prepare to defend yourself. I think that paragraph especially, I had like 4 different accents. I'm still trying to find my reading voice, I guess. Voldring of Earth. Alright. Speed 4. Brawn 3. Armor 5. Health 20. Only 20. Okay, so my speed is way higher. My brawn's the same. His armor is the same as mine. That's a little awkward. You forget to not do voices. Don't call me out like that. Okay, let's see if we can fuck this dude up. The way that we do that is by rolling some dice. I roll first and add my speed 7, so I roll a 13. You can see what I roll like right there. See, between the Bogles. And then he rolls an 8. Plus 4 is 12. So I win. So I get to attack for damage. 1 plus 3 is 4. He's got 5 armor. This is going to go horribly wrong. Why did I roll a 1? Because I need to deal at least 5. Meaning I need to roll at least a 3 to do any damage. Now that's true for him as well, but still. This is going to take a while. Yeah, I don't do any damage. Special abilities, Mighty Blows. Voldring rolls 2 dice for damage. Glad my speed is high. Because that sucks. I roll an 8. He rolls an 11. I'm fucked. Actually, no, I'm not. 8 plus 7 is 15. 11 plus 4 is also 15. What happens on a tie? I think on a tie nothing happens. Yes. I hoped to maybe win on a tie, but nope. On a tie, we try again. I roll a 10. They roll a 9. I win. 2 dice for damage. That's rude. Hey, I rolled a 3. Plus 3 is 6. Minus 5 is 1. The fucker goes to 19. Like I said, this is going to take a while. Excuse me. Thank you. 12 for me, 2 for him. 5 plus 3 is 8, minus 5 is 3. Okay, maybe it's not going to take that long. I'm on 60. He's on 60. I'm still on 30. I roll an 8. He rolls a 5. I win again. Hey, I roll a 6. Very good. That's 4 damage, I think. 6 plus 3 is 9. Minus 4, 5 is 4. Yes. So 4 means 12. I know math. I hope it's okay if I'm going through this fairly quickly, because on the one hand, I don't think it makes it more interesting to do that, but also it's not interesting to begin with, so we might as well get through it quickly. Alright, I rolled a 9, and they rolled a... Did I click already? I did not. They rolled an 8, so I still win, because my speed is way higher. I roll 5 damage. 5 plus 3 is 8. Is another 3. They go to 9. Okay, I'm fucking this knight up. He hasn't even hit me once. See, this is the beauty of all the speed. All the speed in the world. You know what, Bear? I gotta say, I'm not saying I'm like perfect or anything, but I think I got good at like very quick, simple math because I worked in retail, right? Because you got to do like a lot of quick, like to get decent change and shit, and also to count up the till at the end of the end of the day. I remember being not that good at it, and then after 4 years in retail, I was kind of like, yeah, I can do this. I'm not saying this is a special skill or anything, but I don't know, it's nice. I rolled a 6. He rolls a 4. I'm getting very lucky. My speed's very high, but I'm also getting very lucky. 2 plus 2 is 4. Fuck yeah! I rolled a 3. That is good enough, I think. Right? Because 6. Yeah, so he goes to 8. Mighty blows. Mighty blows my butt. We don't care. I roll 5. He rolls a 7. 7 plus 4 is good and all, but 5 plus 7 is way better. It's actually 1 better. So I still win. I roll a 1. That doesn't do any damage. See? Hubris. Everyday man's on the block smoke trees? What are you talking about? I rolled a 3. Oh, I think he's going to hit me back. Yep. 3 plus 7 is 10, but 9 plus 4 is higher. Oh, nope. I rolled a 1 for damage. I should roll 2 dice. So he rolled 1, 2, and 1, 1. Okay, that's not that bad. That's 3 plus his brawn of 3 minus my armor of 5 is I get hit for 1. I also forgot my first cut at the beginning of the combat, so he's technically at 7. I roll an 8, he rolls a 9, my speed is higher. I roll a 6 damage, max damage, woo! 6 plus 3 is 9, minus 5 is 4. So he goes to 3. Okay, I think I'm winning. I might be wrong, but I think I'm winning. I roll a 4, he rolls a 7. 7 plus 4, 4 plus 7. That's a tie. Let's try that again. I roll a 6. He rolls a 6 also. Oh, fuck off with the man's not hot. Quick maths. Hey, Clara. There was another line there. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees. Ah. Thanks for the bit. Thanks for the bit. Okay, we both rolled 6s, which means I win. I roll 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 5 is 2. Oh my god, we're making this drag out. He goes to 1, he's on 1 health. 4, 10. He hits me for 2 dice. 8 plus 3 is 11, minus 5 is 6. I go to 23. He might still kill me. He's stabilizing on 1. Not good. I roll a 2. He rolls a 10. See? This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to die. Sadly, I didn't hear Clara. I heard it a little bit. She was probably very quiet. Yeah, he rolled a 10. Okay, good. So he gets to attack me again. For 3 plus 3 is 6, minus 5 is 1. So I go to 22. I gotta hit him once. Only once. 5, 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 5 plus 7 is 13. I win. No, 5 plus 7 is also 12. Damn it. It's a tie. 12. Okay. I rolled max. I rolled 2 6s. I don't think I can lose this roll, but you know what? We'll find out. And he rolls 10. My speed is higher, so I win. I was gonna win. I had to win. And I roll 3. That is exactly 1 damage. 3 plus 3 is 6, minus 5 is 1. So enemy health goes to 0. Whoop whoop. First combat. If you are defeated, you find yourself back on the hilltop. Nope. If you defeat Voldring, the knight's body turns to ash. All that is left is a stone rune with a circle carved into it. If you take the rune of Voldring, make a note of it on your hero sheet. There's a sudden flash of light, and you find yourself back on the hilltop. Turn to 153. Alright, we did it. Note. Rune of Voldring. Where's my cursor? Damn it. There we go. I have added the Rune of Voldring. And we are back at 153. I'm not reading 153 again. I'm just going to touch the South Stone. That's easier. 244. Ba, 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 bum, ba. This sweater is just weird. My camera is just doesn't understand it very much. The moment you touch the stone, there is a bright flash of light, followed by a dizzying sensation of movement. When the light fades, you find yourself on a narrow rock bridge, spanning a cloud-filled gorge. Warily, you advance along it, trying to ignore the vertiginous drop to either side. You halt when you see a man approaching you from the opposite direction. All but his eyes are hidden behind swaths of blue cloth that swirl and dance in the wind. You trespass in the halls of ancient kings, booms a deep voice from somewhere above you. Many have come here, all have failed. Fight my champions and prove your worth. I'm assuming the booming voice is going to say that another 2 times. The man shows no sign of stopping. In a blur of motion, he draws 2 steel blades from his belt and leaps into combat. This one's way worse. Aw, man. Okay. Oh, don't tell me that this stream has never taught you anything. Let's learn what vertiginous means. Because context clues, sure, but now that I've started reading books on an e-reader, whenever I don't understand a word, I no longer go, whatever. I go, ooh, let's look that shit up. Vertiginous, causing vertigo, especially by being extremely high or steep. I mean, that makes sense. Why would you not just say hi then? Hashtag writers. From Latin vertiginosus, from vertigo, whirling around. Alright, so high cliffs. Very good. The dude has a special ability also. Wind Dancer. Talos moves like the wind. You cannot use any potions or special abilities. So no first cut. But I think we're fine. The fact that my speed is so insanely high makes it a little easy. It is a pretty helpful feature. Yeah, it's so this is the desktop Kindle app. I have an actual Kindle where you tap the word on the touchscreen and it's like bloop. It's very good. That is not how it's spelled. No. But that's okay. Okay, so speed of 4. brawn of 4, so he's stronger, but his armor sucks. So just don't get hit, I guess, right? Just don't get hit. I roll 2 dice. 6 plus 7 is 13. He rolls 2 dice. 12 plus 4 is more. Damn it. Okay, what did I just say about not getting hit? My health is 30. The dude hits me for 1 die. 4 plus 4 is 8. Minus 5 of my armor is 3. So I go to 27. Excuse me. Excuse me. 27. Hey, Magic Penguin. How you doing? This fine Sunday, whatever time it is at yours. Okay, I got hit. First blood. I roll 10. He rolls a 4. My speed is way higher, so I think we'll be fine. I roll 3 damage. Plus 3 is 6. Minus 2 is 4. Dude goes to 16. Sunday afternoon. It is 9 p.m. almost. And I am doing very well, thank you. I did a lot of stuff today. Well, I mean, I woke up. We went to dog training with the youngest. We went for a big walk in the afternoon. In between that, I did a lot of housework. I took a long-ass nap, and now I'm here. That's basically my day. Alright. Dude's at 16. Let's roll some dice. I roll 7. You also roll 7. My speed is way higher, so I win. I roll 4. Plus 3 is 7. Minus 2 is 5. Very good. Very good. Dude goes to 11. Round 3. Fight! I roll a 3. That's not good. He rolls a 4. That's also not good. 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus 7 is 10. I win combat. I roll for damage. 2 plus 3 is 5. Minus 2 is 3. Hit him for 3. Goes to 8. I roll 6. He rolls a 10. 6 plus 7 is 13. 10 plus 4 is 14. He wins combat. Boo. He rolls 1 damage. Plus 4 is 5, but I have armor of 5, so I don't get hit. Wonderful. I roll 5. He rolls 6. My speed is higher. I roll 1 damage. 2 damage. Plus 3 is 5. Minus 2 is 3 again. The man goes to 5. Watch Bogle do quick maths, I guess. Hey, I rolled a 12. I can't lose. Yep, I didn't lose. I roll 4. Plus 3 is 7. Minus 2 is 5. Exactly. Enemy's dead. Okay, that wasn't that difficult. At this point, I think I've leveled up enough that Act 1 bosses aren't... Like, I didn't level up, but I have my... What am I trying to say? My equipment is good enough that level 1 stuff is... Quick maths. No. No, I don't want any more combat. At some point, I'm going to do more reading. How about that? 244 is what we were at. I'll just read it here. If you are defeated, you find yourself back on the hilltop. No. If you defeat Talos, his body turns to dust. All that is left is a stone rune with the mark of a crescent moon on it. If you take the rune of Talos, make a note of it on your hero sheet. There's a sudden flash of light and you find yourself back on the hilltop. Alright, let's check out the east stone. Rune of Talos. Just gonna do it like this. Boop, 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 boop. Runes of Talos. I'm glad it's not stuck in my head. I tend to forget it every time about 10 minutes after Carmen mentions it again. Right, you can't actually see my notes very well. I don't want to make my face smaller though, so there we go. The moment you touch the stone, there is a bright flash of light, followed by a dizzying sensation of movement. When the light fades, you find yourself in a large stone chamber, its walls lined with blazing torches. In the center of the room stands a man, wreathed in flame. He watches you intently, the fire licking around his ember-red eyes. "You trespass in the halls of the ancient kings," booms a voice from somewhere above. "Many have come here, all have failed. Fight my champions and prove your worth." The man points at you, then curls his finger, beckoning you to attack. Seeing you hesitate, he laughs to himself, then rushes forward, jets of flame streaking from the palms of his hands. Side note, we just found these rocks, right? They were just easily accessible, and all we did was touch a specific stone. That seems kind of dangerous. If it's like, what if there's kids playing around and it's like, oh, they accidentally touched the stone and woof, now they gotta fight this fire dude. Like, it wasn't difficult. If these things should be difficult. Like, you should have to be able to touch them in a certain pattern and then something happens. If it's just, hey, I found a stone, touch, boom, dead. I don't know. Seems fucked up. Malachi of Fire has a speed of 4, a magic 4, armor 2, health 20. So basically the same as the wind dude, except instead of brawn, it's magic, which doesn't matter. Special abilities, Fiery Aura. You automatically take 3 damage at the end of each combat round. This ability ignores armor. Okay, this one might be a bit tricky. Let's see if I can roll good. If I can roll good. That's fucked up though. Even if I win? Ugh. I go back to 30 though. And he goes to 29 because I have first cut with me, which means I do 1 damage. And I roll 7. Plus 7 is 14. He rolls 10. Plus 4 is 14. See, this sucks. Because normally a tie would be, you start over. But, end of the round, I take 3. So I even though nothing happened technically, I still go to 27. This one might not be good. Dying, there's really no punishment to dying, so it's kind of stupid. But it still sucks. Alright, 5 for me, 5 for him. That's good, because my speed is higher. So I will roll for damage. I roll 2, plus 3 is 5, minus 2 is 3. Dude goes to 26. End of the round, I go to 24. Not good. I roll 7, he rolls 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 7 plus 7 is 14. Oh no, he attacks me. For 3 plus 4 is 7, minus 5 is 2. I go to 22. End of the round, I go to 19. Holy shit. Why is this one so much more difficult? Yes, I do need to make him go ouch more. This is like the difficulty curve of this stone is like, yeah, just a whoop. It's not okay. 7, 14, 10 plus 4. See? Tie again. I don't get to hit him. But I do take 3. Fun. 9 and 9. Okay, I win. Good. I roll 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 2 is 3 again. 23, and I go to 13. I don't think I'm winning this one. My max damage would be 6 plus 3 is 9, minus 2 is 7. If I do max damage, then it's definitely gonna go fine. If I don't, roll a 6, rolls a 7, my speed is way higher, so I get to attack damage. 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 2 is 5. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So, goes to 18, I go to 10. I think it's doable, but it's... Alright, Carmen. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your day. I rolled a 4, that's not great. He rolls a 4, that's also not great. So I win. I roll 3 plus 3 is 6, minus 2 is 4. Goes to 14. I go to 7. I got 2 rounds. I gotta do 14 damage in 2 rounds. That's impossible. I can't do 7. So we're dead. Sucks. Bye, Bogle. Bye, Joe. Gotta pay some attention to Joe. I don't need to know. Right? I go to 7. I have 2 more turns. I have to do 7 damage. That's impossible. No. I can exactly do 7 damage, right? Because I can do 9 minus 2 armor. Okay, so I have to roll 6s. I don't think this is happening. Alright, I rolled a 9. Rolls a 5. I'm good. Nope. I roll 3. Plus 3 is 6. Minus 2 is 4. Goes to 10. I go to 4. We are dead. Might as well finish combat, but shit sucks. Yeah, I got a 4. Wait, no! I have heal. I have a heal. Yes. Suck it. I forgot that you could use those because in the previous combat I wasn't allowed to use any special abilities or items. I don't have any more items, which sucks, but I do have 1 heal. Also, I should look what Charm does. You may re-roll one of your hero's dice at any time during combat. You must accept the results of the second roll if you have multiple items with the Charm ability. Okay, so I have 2 re-rolls, which is good, and I have a heal. Might as well use it now. Heals me for 4, I think? Yes. Yes, okay, so I heal myself for 4. That's still not a very good chance. Nope, I go to 8. Can you charm the enemy? No, charm just means a reroll, unfortunately. Okay, next combat. I roll 4, they roll 6. I still win? Yes, because my speed is higher. Right, 6 plus 4 is 10, 7 plus 3 is... No, 7 plus 4 is 11. Okay, good. I roll 4. Okay, we're getting there. 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 2 is 5. And I go to 6. No? 5. Okay, I got 2 more rounds, right? Because if I kill him before the end of the round, I don't take the damage. So I have 2 more rounds for 5 health. And 2 charms, I think. Okay, I think we're good. I forgot about my heal. Woo! I roll a 7, they roll a 5, I win combat. I roll 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 2 is 3, so they go to 2, I go to 3. This is very tight. This guy is just like, what? You used a potion? Rude. I go to 3. So I go to 0 unless I win this one. And do 2 damage. If I do 1 damage, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, I roll 9. They roll 10. I win because my speed is way higher. I roll 5. Plus 3 is 8. Minus 2 is 6 damage. I win! Way too excited about that shit. Hey, Archulm. Hello to you as well. Not using a pen? How would my... You know what? Fuck you. You know my second camera is broken. I would use a... Why would I need to use a pen, actually? This game doesn't really... Yeah, you want me to talk about that on stream? It's all good. Stop worrying about it. I'll tell you after the stream. Okay. Hey, we won. Woohoo! GG. It's that bad. Shut up. Worried is not a good look on you. Let's... Okay. If you defeat Malachi, his body turns to ash. All that is left is a stone rune, its glowing surface marked with the symbol of a flame. If you take the rune of Malachi, make a note of it on your hero sheet. What if you just don't take it? That seems wild. And Malachi. There we go. You just have to trust me that I put it in my hero sheet. There is a sudden flash of light and you find yourself back on the hilltop. Touch the west stone. Let's do it. The moment you touch the stone, there's a bright flash of light, followed by a dizzying sensation of movement. Side note, this is the 4th time that's happened. I doubt that the sensation of movement is still dizzying, because I'm kind of expecting it at this point, right? When the light fades, you find yourself in a flooded cave, its oily black waters lapping around your waist. At the center of a cave is an island, illuminated by a shaft of pale green light. Its radiance outlines the figure of a woman, dressed in a trailing gown of weeds and lilies. Her emerald eyes watch you intently. "You trespass in the halls of ancient kings," booms a deep voice from somewhere above. "Many have come here, all have failed. Fight, my champions, and prove your worth." The woman draws a leaf-shaped sword from her belt, its blade flickering with magic. Patiently, she waits for you. With few other options, you wade through the water and drag yourself up onto the island. The woman smiles and nods, then rushes to attack. Allura of Water, Speed 5, that's a little tricky. Brawn 4, only 1 armor, but more health. She starts at 24 because I have first cut, and her special ability is Healing Touch. At the end of each combat round, Allura heals 2 health. Once her health has been reduced to 0, she cannot heal. Well, that sucks. Hey, Sans, thank you so much for contributing to the community challenge. I was talking to Bear earlier that I hope people contribute slow enough that I have to do it somewhere in like mid-January, beginning of February, where the weather is cold but dry. Because if I'd have to do it now, it's so fucking wet and rainy, it sucks. I'm doing it whenever I'm doing it, obviously, but I will do it as quickly as possible once we've reached, what is it, 200k? I made it a lot more expensive compared to last time. I don't think weapon slots are a thing. No, you can see what is a thing. You can see the entire character sheet, right? Okay. You can be a water grass type, Sans. There's probably some water grass Pokemon somewhere that I don't remember. Ah, thank you, Opera. That's so nice. I'm glad people liked the first dog walking stream. I had a lot of fun. I already have a lot more ideas of like how to do it better. Because I was just holding my phone like, and I can definitely do it differently. See, I knew you would know. Probably didn't even look that shit up. You just knew. Okay, so this is going to be a long combat, but I think we're going to be fine. I roll 10, so 17. They roll 9, so 14. I win. I roll 5 damage, plus 3 is 8, minus 1 is 7. They go to 17, and then heal for 2, so go back to 19. Phone-mounted chest harness. Oh, that's sweet. That is cool. I might do that, actually. That's not expensive at all. My wife has a little mini selfie stick thingy for... She does a thing with taking pictures of garbage and picking... It's not important. Yes, get me a link in Discord, please. Not here, because I'm not going to click it here. Thank you. You're the best. I mean, you knew that already, but I really appreciate that. 2. Okay. I roll 7. They roll a 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 7 plus 7 is also 14. So no damage happens, but they do heal, so they go back up to 21. Take pictures of garbage. I didn't know I was a model. Excuse me, it's even cheaper. Nice. Well, I mean, okay, maybe I should explain. My wife's the best, so she generally... I mean, not lately with the weather, but previously she did go outside and like clean up the neighborhood on a fairly regular basis, which is great, especially since we've had dogs that, you know, low to the ground corgis generally try to eat fucking everything they see, so it's wonderful that she does that. And she uses an app to make it sort of a little bit of a gamification thing, partly, but also, so she takes pictures of everything she picks up, but it's also for cataloging, so that the people that also use the app, if you all combine the stats of shit that gets thrown out, you can actually affect policy. Like recently, they made it so that big plastic bottles have always had, in Dutch we call it statiegeld. I don't really know what that is in English, but you know, you pay a little bit up front, which you get back once you hand it in, so that people don't throw their shit away, but it can be recycled, basically. And because of the information from all this litter picking, all these stats, you know, smaller bottles now also have that, and tin cans will have it in the future and stuff like that. It's great. Pant is the word in Swedish. Or pant? Probably pant. Yeah, I don't know if they have that. I don't think we do that. You get no money for recycling. Yeah, it's specifically for beer bottles and soda, like glass beer bottles and soda plastic bottles, big ones, and now thankfully also the smaller ones, where at the store you pay a little bit more money to buy the thing, but then you get that money back. It's like 10 cents or 25 cents depending on the size of the bottle, I guess. You get that back once you go back to the store with your bottles and like make sure that they're recycled in a way that, you know, makes them reusable, basically. It's great. It's a very good system. So you technically don't... It kind of feels like you're earning money, even though you technically don't. Mm-hmm. All right. How about more combat? I rolled a 10. They roll a 7. I win. I attack for 1. Oh, that's not... I mean, it's fine, because they... Oh, actually, I think that's... Yeah, okay, so I attack for 1, plus my brawn is 4, minus 1 armor is 3, but they heal for 2 at the end of the turn, so they just take 1, basically. It's not the worst. I roll a 6, they roll a 6, but my speed is higher. I roll 3 plus 3 is 6, minus 1 is 5. So they go to 15 and then immediately to 17 because of the healing. I roll a 4, they roll a 9. That means they win, right? 4 plus 7 is 11, 9 plus 5 is 14, so they win, so they get to attack me. For 6, Jesus, for max. 6 plus 4 is 10, minus my 5 armor is a 25. Yeah. I think I'm fairly safe. It just takes longer because now I take 5, so go to 25, and they still heal, so go to 19. We're just gonna hover at 20 for her, I guess. I didn't click, so I rolled a 6. And then they roll a 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 6 plus 7 is 13. Shit! They attack for 2. Plus 4 is 6. Minus 5 is 1. So I go to 24. And they go... Hello? They go to 21 again. Great. I roll 7. They roll a 4. I win. I attack for 2. Plus 3 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. So they take 4, but then heal 2. So they go to 19 again. I roll a 6. They roll a 6. My speed is higher, so I win. I roll 4 plus 3 is 7. Minus 1 is 6. So they go to 13 and then to 15 at the end of the turn. We'll get there. I roll an 8. They roll 12. They attack me for 5, plus 4 is 9, minus 5 is 4, so I go to 20, and they go to 17. I am currently losing. I roll a 5, they roll 4, I am currently winning. I roll for 2 damage, 5 is 4, so they go to 13 and then back to 15. Wonderful. Just... It's interesting. The combat in this game is boring for streaming specifically. I think if you're playing this the way that it's meant to be played, which is you're reading the book and you're playing it on your own, I think that still could be interesting, especially when you're actually rolling dice. Just clicking these buttons is not that cool. Again, no second camera, so I want to show the rolls, so I'm doing it digitally. So I think for doing this on your own, just on a chill Sunday afternoon or whatever, I think the combat's fine. For streaming, it's... I mean, I guess it makes me talk a lot. I don't like it so much. But, the rest of the book is fun, so... We'll get through it. I roll a 5. They roll an 8. That's higher, so they win. They roll for 8 damage, minus 5 is 3. I go to 17. They are also at 17. This is not good. Not good. I roll a 10. I should be fine, right? They roll 11, but my speed is higher, so I win. I roll 6. Thank fuck. I roll 9, minus 1 is 8. They go to... They go to 9, and then to 11. Now we're getting there. 3 is not going to cut it. Nope, it certainly isn't. They hit me for 7. Minus 5 is 2, so I go to 15. They go to 13. Maybe this is the worst enemy, though. Alright, enjoy getting your breakfast at almost 9 p.m. Rolled a 10, they roll an 8, I win for 3 through, okay, 5 damage, goes to 8, and then back up to 10. Did I take the damage that they gave me? I think I did. Let's hope I didn't cheat, shall we? I rolled a 7, they rolled a 5. I roll 2 damage, plus 3 is 5, minus 1 is 4. They go to 6, and then back up to 8. 8 and 6, I win combat again. See, with speed 7, you generally kind of win combat. I'm glad I focused on speed, it's kind of nice. I don't do a lot of damage, but at least I hit all the time. I do 8 damage now, so 7, because they have an armor of 1, so they go to 1 and then to 3. Okay, 1 more hit, ideally. I rolled a 4, they rolled a 10. Okay, not 1 more hit. They hit me for no damage, because they hit me for 5 and then my armor is 5. But they do heal up to 5. Back up to 5. I roll a 7, they roll a 10. That means they win again. Damn it! Hubris struck again. I shouldn't have said anything. They deal 7, so 2. Go to 13. They go back up to 7. This is some bullshit. I roll an 8. They roll a 12. This is some fucking bullshit. 1 damage does nothing to me, but they go back up to 9. I'm upset. I am very upset. Roll higher, please. I roll 9. They roll a 4. Woohoo! I roll 2, 5, 4. So they go to 5 and then back up to 7. I roll an 8. They roll a 7. Okay, this is getting somewhere. I roll for 7 damage. Minus 1 is 6. They go back to 1 and then to 3. Really? So close. And then I roll... Oh, I didn't click. Good. I roll... Ah, fuck. That always happens. I click the roll and it is still 4. And I'm like, ah, shit. Oh, no, wait. I didn't click right. Okay, click again. And then I do roll and it's still 4. That's like the 3rd time that happened today. Where the number keeps being the same for some reason. And they roll a 5, which means I win combat. And I roll for 3 plus 3 is 6 minus 1 is enough. They die. Thank you. That was a slog. Lady, you're a slog. If you defeat Allura, her body turns to water vapor, which drifts away across the cavern. On the spot where she was standing, you find a small stone rune with 3 wavy lines cut into its surface. If you take the rune of Allura, make a note of it in your hero sheet.
Yes, please.
I did. My face is in front of it. You're just going to have to deal with that. There is a sudden flash of light and you find yourself back on the hilltop. Turn to 153. If you have examined all 4 stones, turn immediately to 117. I did do that. I killed all of them. 117. Get here. A glowing white portal has appeared at the center of the circle. The bird is flapping around it excitedly. This is it! This is it! It's just like the magic doorway that my master entered. Quick! Get in before it closes again. You take a deep breath before stepping into the bright, glowing light. Turn to 207. Let's do it. You step through the glowing doorway to find yourself in a long, pillared hall. Torches flicker in sconces along the wall, casting dancing shadows across the cracked stone tiles. There is the musty smell of earth here, and things long dead. At the end of the hall stands a dark figure, shrouded in a ghostly fog.
So, you dare challenge me, booms the now familiar voice.
The veil of fog lifts briefly to reveal a rugged warrior clad in fur and leather.
Puny maggot, you come looking for his worthless fool?
The warrior's narrowed eyes flick to a body lying sprawled beside one of the pillars, a pot-bellied man dressed in fine-looking robes. At first you assume he's dead, but then you notice that the man's chest is rising and falling with shallow breaths. He is still alive, for now.
I will not waste my time with his kind, growls the mist-cloaked warrior,
his booming voice echoing in the vaulted chamber.
I am Noldor, the first king. These are my hallowed halls, and only death is welcome here.
The ghost strides down the hall towards you. As he nears, you see a black sword materializing in one of his gloved fists. With maddened laughter, the spectral warrior raises his black blade and charges.
I am Noldor, and I will carve my name on your soul!
Side note, how do you do that? Second, you already said you were Noldor. Chill. Okay, he's insanely good. Speed 7. Brawn 5, Armor 4, Health 60. Fuck. Okay, special abilities. This is good. I have all the runes. You may use your runes to help you against this powerful ancient king. The runes, if you have them, do the following. Increase your armor by 3 for the duration of this combat. I have that. My armor is 8. Very good. I'm just gonna put that like this. Rune of Allura. Use once, anytime in combat, to instantly replenish your health. Very nice. Very nice. Rune of Malachi. Use instead of rolling for a damage score to instantly reduce Noldor's health by 30. Well, alright then. This can be only used once. Yeah, that makes sense. You may increase your speed by 2 for the duration of this combat. Okay. Okay, we might have a shot. Because it's actually not that bad. Okay, combat. His health is 60. I used the rune of something or other. His health is actually 30. Oh wait, I have to actually win the combat. Never mind. Okay, so his health is actually 59 because of first cut. I go back up to 30 because it's a new combat. BBC, BBB, Big Black Blade. Big Black Breasts. I mean, I don't know what I would like. Actually, no, that's a lie. I know what I would like more. Hey, Bear, welcome back. How is breakfast? Sort of. I don't think I've ever had Weetabix. It always, to me, it's always sounded like it's not good. I don't know, the name Weetabix does not appeal to me. Alright, let's fucking do it! Okay, so we can use... Anytime in combat, we can use a rune to instantly replenish our health once. And we can deal 30... The first time I hit him, I deal 30 damage instead of rolling for damage, which is pretty good. Or, what I could do is wait until my damage roll is really low. I guess that's probably better. Alright, let's fucking do it. And my speed is 9, so, and my armor is 8. Oh, we're gonna be fine. I roll a 10. They roll an 8, I win. I roll 3 damage, plus 3 is 6, minus 4 is 2. Oof. Sure, fine, 57. I rolled 2, that's not good. They roll an 8. Do I want to use Charm? Let's reread what Charm actually does. Because he has so much brawn, I don't want to get hit. Charm. You may reroll one of your hero's die at any time during combat. Okay, so only one, eh? What did I roll? Oh, well, that's actually a good reason to re-roll. I rolled 2 1s. So they rolled an 8, and I need to re-roll a 1 to a 2. Well, fuck. That wasn't great. That was a charm well spent, except not. This is gonna take a while. Let me rush through it then. Wait, they actually need to roll for damage because they win. Oh, okay. 5 plus 5 is 10. Minus 8 is... Okay, it's actually not... It's not the worst. It's not the worst. We get hit for 2. We're okay. We are, in fact, okay. I roll an 8. They roll a 5. I win. I roll a 6. 6 damage. Oh, I guess it's... I should just use the 31, because it's not instead of the damage, it's instead of rolling for damage, meaning that I don't know how bad my damage roll is. So it doesn't matter when I do it. Hey, Fish! How are you doing, Fish? How was airbending? How was airbending school? Alright, I rolled a 6, plus 3 is a 9, minus 5, minus 4 is 5, so they go to 52. You have arrived at a boring time during the stream because I'm fighting this huge boss. I rolled a 9, they rolled a 7, so I win. Let's just fucking do it. Let's use our rune of something or other, Malachi, I think, and deal 30 damage instantly. So they're at 22. There was no bending because Discord is being a little shit. Rude. Very rude. Oh, I was talking to Haggard about this, and we wanted to know your stance on Legend of Korra. What's your stance? What's your opinion of Legend of Korra? I won't tell you what I think yet. You've not watched it. It's so good. It's different from Avatar for sure. It is different, but I like it a lot. I'm sad that it's only 2 seasons. It ends quite nicely though. Like, I like the ending, but still, I like Korra a lot. You should watch it. Have you actually watched the first one? Is Sacred? I mean, yes, Avatar is very good. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. That's why I'm saying it's different. It's not necessarily better or worse. I'm just saying it's very good. Where were we? I hit it for a bunch, right? Yeah, I hit it for 30. I rolled a 9. They rolled a 5. I win combat. I roll 3 plus 3 is 6 minus 4 is 2. Alright, well, we're getting there. I rolled a 9. You know, I'm an idiot. When I used that charm, I couldn't win. Because they had 8, and I could re-roll one of the ones that I rolled. So, the most I could have gotten was a 7. Oh, but never mind. My speed is higher, so that would have actually... It was still worth it. So I rolled a 9. They rolled an 8. So I win again. I roll 4 plus 3 is 7 minus 4 is 3. They go to 17. I roll 10, they roll 9. I keep winning speed still, so I think we're good. I do 1 damage. 2 plus 3 is 5 minus 4 is 1. So they go to 16. I roll 7, they roll 6. Very good. I roll 6 again. And yes, I made sure to click properly. You can't see this, but I have like a history of all the rolls to the right. To the right of this thing. And it even shows you, like, if you roll 2 dice, what all the individual dice do. So that's why I'm able to do all the math. So I rolled a 6 for damage. Plus 3 is 9, minus 4 is 5. So they go to 11. I rolled a 6 again. 1 plus 5 is 6. And they rolled a 10. I can re-roll the 1. Let's do that. Into 2, which means I roll an... That was a 5 plus a 2 is a 7. Plus 9 is 16. They rolled a 10. Plus 7 is 17. Damn it. My charms are gone and they weren't good. So they win, so they roll 4 damage. Plus 5 is 9. Minus 8 is 1. So I go to 27. I think we're good. I think we're going to be fine. I rolled an 11. They rolled a 10. I roll 5 damage. 8 minus 4 is 4. So they go to 7. I roll 4. That's not good. They rolled an 8. That's much better. They kill me for 7 minus 8. Oh. Ha! My armor is too good. Suck it, noob. I roll a 6. They roll a 5. I roll for 3. Plus 3 is 6. Minus 4 is 2. So I go... They go to 5. There we go. We'll get there. Combat's almost over. Don't worry. I roll a 5. They roll a 9. They hit me for what? 7? That's still not good enough, dude. I have 8 armor. You're being an idiot. I roll max, which means I have to win. Yes, I do. And I roll max damage also, which is 6 plus 3 is 9 minus 4 is 5. He's dead exactly. Very cool. I am invincible. So far. Who knows? Alright, where's my book at? If you defeat Noldor, turn to 41. Special achievement, if you defeat Noldor without using a single rune, turn to 52. Well, fuck. Could I have done that? I don't think I could have done that. That would have meant our speed was the same, my armor would be shit. And I would have to do 60 damage? I don't think I would have been able to do that, so I'm not going to. I mean, I didn't, obviously. Alright, Sans, enjoy a good night's sleep. I'm not going to be live for that much longer. All this reading is more exhausting than playing video games, so these streams tend to be a little shorter. 41, right? Yes. Noldor.
Come on. The king falls to his knees, his head bowed. I yield. Now begone from this cursed place. There's a faint serpentine hiss from somewhere in the darkness. Then the spectral body of the king vanishes, leaving behind a golden casket engraved with runes. As you watch, the lid creaks open of its own accord, revealing a series of magical treasures inside. You may now take one of the following before the chest closes and disappears. Alright, a stone collar, a necklace. Do I have a necklace? I don't have a necklace yet. It would add an armor and a third charm. Stone shield. It would take away a speed and first cut, but it would add armor and the ability slam. I don't think I'm doing that. I don't want to take away any speed, so I think I'm just going to take the necklace because I don't even have one yet. Let's check out what slam and might of stone do, I guess. Might of stone gives me... Interesting. Weird. Might of Stone. You may instantly increase your armor score by 3 for one combat round. You can only use this ability once per combat. Boo. That's not good enough. Slam. Use this ability to stop your opponent rolling for damage when they have won a round. In the next combat round, your opponent's speed is reduced by 1. You can only use this ability once. That's good, but not good enough for me to lose a permanent speed. The 2 armor, the shield is good, right? But I would lose first cut and a speed. I kind of like my speed where it is, so I will pick up the necklace. Stone collar, +1 armor, ability, charm. I'm thinking that I maybe have been cheating because I'm looking at my character sheet and I don't see the second charm that I thought I had. I think it was part of an item that I got rid of. Or it's part of one of these items and I didn't put it in there, which is just as bad. So I think I'm just going to keep it to 2 charm now that I have this necklace. And even if that's wrong, I guess we'll live, you know? So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. When you have made your choice... Excuse me. When you have made your choice, turn to 170. I will do this. There is a bright flash, and then you find yourself back on the hillside. Master, master! The bird is hopping around the body of the scholar, who is now lying on the grass right next to his backpack. Oh boy. With a groan, he sits up and rubs his head. What happened? He asks. The bird gives a warbling cry of joy. Look, he is alive! The man pushes himself onto his feet, swaying for a moment as he regains his balance. By the heavens, I don't know what happened. I just touched a stone and he notices you, scratches his brow. Do I know you? I'm Paranold, I think. Yes, Paranold. The Magnificent! Injects the bird, strutting around proudly. Now, master, you should thank this adventurer for saving your life. You were a goner there, of that I am sure. Still a little befuddled by his experience, Paranold puts a hand to his belt and unfastens a pouch of money. If my faithful bird speaks the truth, then I owe you a debt of gratitude. Apparently also a debt of money. Please take this. He hands you the pouch. You accept it gratefully before bidding the scholar and his bird farewell. You have gained 20 gold crowns and the following rewards. Okay, I go to 55. That's not bad. And I get both a ring and a hip flask. So the hip flask goes to the thing over here. Paranold's hip flask.
One use. One use of what? Use any time in combat to boost your magic score by 2 for 1 combat round. Oh, that sucks. I don't use magic at all. In fact, my magic will go to 0, I think, after I pick up this scholar circle. +1, meh. Okay, stupid hit flask is gonna get thrown away. I'm gonna put it in like the back of my backpack, like right just in the middle somewhere here. Fuck you, stupid hip flask. Useless. Oh, +2 ma, technically. Okay, in the scholar circle, I would need to switch it out for the Widow's Band, which gives me the heal. So that's probably not a good idea. Let's see what Eureka does. Maybe very good. Use any time in combat to raise your speed, brawn, or magic score by 1 for 1 combat round. You can only use this ability once per combat. I don't know. I like the heal. I don't use it a lot, but it's good. Let's try it out. Let's fuck the heal. We'll get something else with the heal, I suppose. Scholar's Circle. Ability Eureka. So instead of heal, I now have Eureka. I don't know if this is the right decision. I don't use the heal a lot. Being able to increase my speed especially is quite useful. Return to the map to continue your adventure. Okay, we did Blue Quest number 25. So next up, Blue Quest number 111. The Black Book. Night has fallen. The full moon shines brilliantly against a cloudless backdrop of stars. As you hurry along the rutted lane towards the welcoming lights of Tythebury Cross, you find yourself pausing outside the graveyard. A wooden sign has been tied to the old rusted gate. It reads simply, "Danger. Keep out." Peering through the spike-topped railing, you see a dark hill, tangled and overgrown with weeds. It leads up to a steepled church standing silent and forgotten on the hill. Suddenly, you catch something out of the corner of your eye. Turning, you see a hooded man standing by the side of the lane. You feel his eyes upon you, even though they are hidden deep within the shadows of his cowl. The hairs on the back of your neck begin to prickle. You never heard the man approach. Glancing around, you cannot see any trees or undergrowth where he might have been hiding. The man walks slowly towards you, his boots making only the faintest whisper of a noise. It's a ranger, fish! It's a ranger! Anyway, it might be a ranger. "Good evening, stranger," he says in a thin, velvety voice. "Your reputation precedes you in these parts. A brave adventurer, to be sure. I was wondering if I could make use of your services. If you have already completed the quest, the witch hunt, turn to 210. Otherwise, turn to 249. I don't know. How would I know that I've done that? Shit. I guess I gotta find the witch hunt. Can I search? Can I search for a thing? Damn it. Not good. Can I not search for a word? That would make this so much easier. Oh, I can. The witch hunt. Quest 87. I don't think we've done this one yet. Nope, that's a red quest. We haven't done that one at all. A net. Wow. Wow. Good joke. Okay, we haven't done the witch hunt yet. That's a little annoying. So, turn to 249. It's my fault for Got y'all hooked with that one. Boo. It's my fault for being like OCD about it and just going from easy to hardest in the correct numerical order. 249, right? Yeah. Books. Why? I've been reading so much on an e-reader I don't remember how to use books. My name is Fetch, says the man, bowing his head to you in greeting. My master, a man of some influence in the affairs of Tythebury, is seeking an item of significant worth. He raises a pale hand and gestures towards the dark church on the hill. Do you know the legend of this place? The reason the locals will no longer set foot on the hill? You clear your throat, intending to answer, but the man carries on regardless. It's the Black Book, the Grimoire of Naragost. The man's voice trembles slightly at the mention of the name. Oh, sorry. How do you slightly tremble a voice? It's the Black Book, the Grimoire of Naragost. Is that slight enough? Turn to 290. Will do. Good sir. I assume that, I don't know. The book seems a sir to me. We should ask the French. The French generally know the gender of nouns. Is book, is it le libre or... Yeah, probably is. The hooded man recounts a legend. 200 years ago, a crusader came to Tythebury Cross. He had a disease, a terrible affliction. Some records say it was the plague. The plague? In his fever, he spoke of a book that he was protecting. The village priest did what he could, but the crusader could not be saved. He passed away, but not before he implored the priest to obey his final dying wish, to bury him in the old catacombs beneath the church with all of his belongings. And so the wish was granted. Fetch walks over to the rusted gate, placing his pale hands against the iron bars. It was many years before the bad things started to happen. The noises, the whispering, the dead walking. The land itself had become corrupted. He turns to look at you, eyes glinting from beneath the hood. The locals keep this place under lock and key. They fear what lurks in the catacombs beneath their church. The priest put a spell of warding on its door, not to keep the villagers away, but to keep what was inside from getting out. This is where I need you to go. That is where you will find the book. Let's ask why he can't get the book himself. Or ask about a reward. I don't care. 69, nice. How's the music, by the way? I keep occasionally asking. Is it even... Can you even hear it? You probably can't even hear it, can you? Stupid. Stupid. Can you hear it now? But it shouldn't be too loud. It should just be background music. Which is why I'm having such trouble figuring out the volume. Oh, I mean, fine, Bear, but that doesn't help me. The man lifts a pale finger and waves it back and forth. No. That hill is still hallowed ground, my friend, and that makes it difficult for people like me. He pauses for a heartbeat and then gives a dry, rattling laugh. I have done some bad deeds in this life, things I am not proud of. I have always had a fear of such holy places. That the one God, in his good grace, will strike me down for my sins. Ooh, this guy is me. A silly superstition of mine, nothing more. The man folds his arms, his fingers tapping impatiently on the sleeves of his robe. Now, I think I have answered your questions. So, what's it to be? Yeah, dude, that's a horrible answer. I want to see what the reward is, because I'm not doing this for free. Yes, says the man, nodding quickly. How could I forget? He pats the leather carry case hanging at his waist. Get me the book and I will offer you a fine choice of rewards. After all, you do desire power and glory, do you not? Let's agree to the quest. Because otherwise, why the fuck are we here? Good.
Good. The man reaches into his robes and pulls out a large iron key. He fits it into the heavy padlock and twists it with a loud click. Removing the lock, he pushes on the gate, which gives a grating squeal as it opens out onto the moonlit expanse of undergrowth and crumbling headstones. Good luck, my friend, and be on your guard. Oh, wait. He puts his hand in a pocket and produces an old rolled-up piece of parchment. Take this, it's a scroll of opening. You will need it to enter the catacombs. Make a note of the scroll on your hero sheet. It does not take up backpack space. And then turn to 178. Okay, I don't have these runes anymore. So I do have a scroll of opening. Oh wow, I fucked up. The search bar is still here. I apologize. What the hell is happening? Everything is weird now. There we go. I fixed it. Sorry about that. Scheiße. 164. Right, and then turn to 178. There we go. You start up the hill towards the church, trudging through the scraggly grass and rank weeds. Behind you, a loud, grating squeal is followed by the click of a lock. Fetch has closed the gate and locked you in. You are now all alone in the eerie graveyard. You stride briskly towards the double doors of the church, keen to be done with this unsettling task. However, your pace soon slows as you become aware of a patch of shadow by the wooden doors of the church. It appears to be moving. In horror, you watch as the shadow glides across the nettles and grass towards you, passing straight through the weed-choked headstones in its path. As it nears, the shadow begins to grow, spreading out like a giant net. And at its center, an immense grinning mouth opens wide, lined with needle-sharp teeth. You must now fight the shadow. Alright. Speed 5, easy. Magic 4, it's good. Armor 3, okay. We'll live. No special abilities. I still have first cut, meaning they start at health 19. And I will roll. I rolled a 4. They rolled a 5. My speed is much higher, so I still win. And I roll max damage. 9 minus 3 is 6. They go to 13. Combat round 2. Fight! I rolled an 8. They rolled a 10. That means we are tied and nothing happens. I rolled a 2. They rolled an 11. Holy shit. I cannot beat that unless I use both of my charms. Wait, no, I can. I'll use one charm to see if I can beat that. So I need to... Because I rolled 2 1s, right? So if I roll... I should be fine. Maybe? No, they rolled an 11. Maybe I shouldn't use my charms on that. No, I won't. 11 is just very high. Because that would mean I need to roll a 9, which means I need to roll an 8 with 1 die. That's actually impossible. I'm glad I didn't do it. See, I can do math. Sometimes. Okay, they hit me for 5, plus 4 is 9, minus 5 armor is 4. I go to 26. I rolled a 9. They rolled an 11. That's a tie again. I rolled a 9 again. They rolled a 6 this time. So I hit for 5 plus 3 is 8 minus 3. Wait, I'm just gonna not mention brawn and armor because they're the same. So whatever I roll is the damage I do. Meaning it's 5. They go to 8. I rolled a 7. They rolled a 5. I rolled damage 6. They go to 2. I think I'm winning this one. Quick maths. Man's not hot. Damn it, Carmen. Shut up. Alright, I rolled a 7. They roll a 4. Okay, I win. I hit them for 3. They're dead. Fuck you, Shadow. I'm not entirely sure how I hit a Shadow with a dagger and a sword and it dies, but hey, it happened. If you defeat the Shadow, turn to 43. Will do, good sir. With relief, you discover that your weapons and magic can harm the Shadow. Dodging its snapping jaws and cold, piercing touch, you are finally able to overcome the nightmarish creature. Bogle, no. Was that about man's not hot? Blame Carmen, it's not my fault. As you deliver the killing blow, the Shadow evaporates with an echoing hiss, leaving behind something small and round which drops to the earth at your feet. You may now take Essence of Shadow. It's not good. Chill Touch is great, but I don't want to lose a... I would lose first cut and a speed for Chill Touch. Let's check out what Chill Touch is, I guess. Use this ability to reduce your opponent's speed by 2 for 1 combat round. Nope. Nope, we will not be taking Essence of Shadow. You pick your way past the last of the gravestones and approach the double doors of the church. Turning the black circular handles, you push open the heavy doors and enter. Turn to 253. Bogle, no! Yes! Yes, blame Carmen. Thank you. Oh. My neck. Moonlight streams through the arched glass windows, illuminating the wooden pews that line the nave. You move slowly down the aisle, your eyes flitting from one deep shadow to the next. You are almost at the pulpit when a gargling, guttural cry forces you to turn. Bounding along the tops of the pews is a ragged, bony creature with a hairy, wolf-like face. It springs towards you at unnatural speed, using its spindly arms and legs to propel itself forward. Wait. Like, I guess. As the creature leaps down onto the aisleway, its sharp claws throw up sparks as they rake against the stone. With no chance of evading this fast foe, you must fight the ghoul. Ghoul! 5 speed is fine. Brawn 2 is easy peasy. Armor 2 is easy peasy. But the piercing... Holy shit. Okay, that actually sucks. The ghoul's attack ignores armor. My armor is pretty decent, so that's kind of annoying. Alright, 25 health. First cut means 24. Let's get to it. Fight! I rolled an 11. They rolled an 8. I hit for 5 plus 3 is 8 minus 2 is 6. So they go to 18. I rolled an 11 again. They roll a 7. I roll 5 plus 3 is 8. Minus 2 is 6 again. Okay, well this at least is going fairly quickly. Fuck you, ghoul. I roll an 8. They roll a 4. I roll 2 damage. Plus 3 is 5. Minus 2 is 3. They go to 9. I rolled a 10. They roll an 8. Yeah. This is going to be fine. 7 minus 2 is 5. They go to 4. I roll a 6. They roll an 8. That means it's a tie because I have exactly 2 more speed. So nothing happens. I roll an 8. They roll a 9, meaning I win. Yes, I win. $14, $15. Yes, okay, sorry. I was doing slow maths. Slow maths. Okay, I roll for 1 damage. Is 4 minus 2 is 2.
The last... Am I winning? I am winning. We're on the second quest already for today. The second enemy on the second quest. I thought you were going to go to sleep, Sans. I guess you said you were going to go to bed, which isn't the same thing. You don't have to tell us what you did in bed. I rolled a 5, they roll a 10, they win. They hit me for 5, plus 2 is 7, and they ignore armor, which sucks. So I go to 23. Okay, one more hit, please. I roll a 6, they roll a 6, I win. I damage them for 6, plus 3 is 9, minus 2 is 7. They did! They dead, baby! Oh, I'm sorry, Sans. You're great. Don't listen. What do I keep saying almost every stream? Don't listen to your asshole brain. Listen to me. At this point, that's mainly directed at you. It's also directed at me, let's be honest. Hey, I won. If you defeat this fearsome opponent, turn to 264. The ghoul's broken body flies back through the air, crashing into the nearest pew. It slumps to the cold stone floor, black blood oozing from its gaping mouth. You are about to breathe a sigh of relief when you hear more guttural cries coming from the far end of the nave. 3 more ghouls are slipping and bounding across the stones towards you, racing on all fours like hungry dogs. Frantically, you scan your surroundings, looking for some kind of advantage. Behind you is the stone pulpit, and beyond that is a painted screen that divides the channel from a small room beyond. Really? Beyond twice in the same sentence? It's a little lazy. To your left, you see an archway and a set of stairs leading up into darkness. And to your right, you see a stone font carved with the figures of angels. Will we... I need your help on this one. I understand, Sans. It is what I mean when I say brain. Because it's still your brain, but I understand completely. It's one of those things where if you think about it, you know that the things you're feeling are probably not correct. Or at least you don't know that they're correct, but you feel like they're correct, and that sucks. You're still great, though. I'm going to keep telling you. Will we investigate the room behind the painted screen, make for the stairs, or run over to the stone font? I don't really know what the stone font will do, except, I guess, holy water, maybe? So yeah, there's a painted screen with a room beyond it. And there are stairs leading into darkness, and then a stone font carved with the figures of angels. So what's the decision here? Help me out, chat. This is one of those, I don't know. Could all be horrible. What feels like the least... The make for the stairs seems like the least correct way, right? Because they lead up into darkness. There might be other enemies, and then we're sandwiched in between ghouls and whatever. The stone font might be interesting if it is like a holy water situation. I'm inclined to investigate the room behind the painted screen. That's basically my choice now, is like, okay, we're gonna go into this room and hope. Or go into this stone font and really hope. That's fair. But we might not have the time though, right? It feels like we can do one thing before the ghouls are upon us. Fuck it. You said stone font, we'll do stone font. It's your fault if we die. Hashtag blame Sans. 274.
Now I gotta actually go there. To your surprise, you find that the font bowl is still full of water. Holy water! Okay, well at least we're not idiots. Perhaps it might help you in your fight against the ghouls. Quickly! You dip your weapons into the sparkling liquid. As the snarling undead bound towards you, you prepare to defend yourself from all three of these powerful foes. This will be a tough battle, but the holy water may tip the balance. Okay, so... Okay. They're the same. They're basically the same. Right? Actually, no, they have one more brawn. Yes, okay, so their speed is the same, armor is the same. They have one more brawn and 5 more health than the one ghoul. They still ignore armor, which sucks, but I may add 2 to my damage score. Alright, I see that this is a thing that we could do. I think we'll be fine. If one of the ghouls is not named Gul'dan, I will be disappointed. You know what? I don't think they have names, but now they do. Okay, first cut means 29. So that's something at least. Yeah, alright. And 2 to your damage score. Is that before or after? It's probably, yeah, okay. It's 2 to the die roll. That's fine. That's good. Okay. Roll for speed. Bad start. Oh, never mind. It's a tie, so nothing happens. It is not a tie. I lose. They roll 1 plus 3 is 4, ignoring armor. So I go to 26. I roll a 2. God damn it, why do I keep rolling double 1s on speed? That's annoying. And they roll a 7. Yeah, I mean, actually there's a way I can get that done. I'll use a charm. I'll use a charm to re-roll one of the ones. Okay, that's a 4, so I roll a 5 and they roll a 7, which means it's a tie. I don't get hit. That's fine. That's a good use of a charm, I guess. I roll a 9, they roll a 5, I win. 1 damage? Seriously? Okay, but I get to add 2, so 3 plus 3 is 6, minus 2 is 4. That's actually not the worst. 25. I roll a 10, they roll an 8. I roll 5 plus 2 plus 3 is 10. Minus 2 is 8. So 17. 7, 4, I win. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7, minus 2 is 5, is 12. We're getting there. We are getting there. Fuck you, ghouls. I roll a 4. Damn it, I shouldn't have said anything. And they roll 6, which means it's a tie. Ooh, that means I can use another charm to just win. Nah, I don't think I want to use charm to break ties. I want to make sure that it happens so that I don't get hit or whatever. Ties are fine. I roll a 5, they roll a 10. I don't think that I can do much about that. No, because I would re-roll the 2. And I wouldn't even really be able to do that. No, it's fine. They hit me for 3, plus 3 is 6, so I go to 20. Because armor doesn't work on these a-holes. I roll 2. God, stop doing that! And I rolled a 7. I'll use my second charm to re-roll one of the ones. For a 3. That's still not good. I roll a 4, they roll a 7. I can use my Eureka to turn it into a tie. I guess I'll do that. Okay, I don't have any more special abilities now. I've used all of them. I use Eureka to raise my speed stat by 1.
And then we're good. If you roll 2 die and then re-roll one of them, how do you know the distribution of the original die rolls? Yeah, like I said, I mean, I could show you right here. Whoops, that's a bit much. See, I have a whole history of the rolls to the right. You don't see that, but I see that I rolled a 2. I mean, a 2 is always 2 1s, right? It's 2 dice. Maybe that's the joke you're telling. Okay, so if it's a 2, it's always 2 1s because that's how numbers work. But other than that, I get like, yeah, this is it. It looks stupid because it's very old, as you can see, 1995 to 2005. But it is technically still on the Wizards website. It's the official D&D dice rolling thingy. It looks bad, but it works. It works for me currently. No, sure, yeah, 5 could be a 1 and a 4, a 2 and 3. Yes, that's why I use that. For a 2, though, you said if you... Oh, I see. You said if you roll 2 dice. I thought you said if you rolled a 2. Never mind. I turned it into a tie is what I just said, right? Yes, okay, so we just move on. I rolled a 4. Come on, roll better, please. I rolled a 10. I get hit for 3. Plus 3 is 6 again. I might die if I don't start rolling a little bit better. The fact that armor doesn't work is not great. I rolled an 8. They rolled a 7. See, there we go. I roll 5 plus 5 is 10 minus 2 is 8 again. Okay, this is pretty good. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Right? 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 3 is 10 minus 2 is 8. Yeah, that's how that works. So they go to 6. I never said you were, Sans. I never said you were. I rolled an 8. They rolled an 11. I don't have anything to improve that, so I am fucked. So I get hit by 5. So I go to 9. I might still lose. I rolled a 7. They rolled a 6. I roll 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 3 is 9 minus 2 is 7. They're dead. Never mind, I win. Does Brr increased extra on an attack roll? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that sentence means. So an attack. So the way that combat works is I roll 2 dice. They roll 2 dice. We both add our speed. And the higher number gets to roll for an attack. When you attack, you either use brawn or magic. So you roll 1 die and add brawn in this case. You add the highest number. But because I use holy water, I also add 2 to the roll. So technically I add 5. And then you subtract armor. So minus 2. Ow. But I win. If you manage to defeat these 3 deadly adversaries, turn to 106. Don't mind if I do. It's not a miracle. I could have done it, even without the holy water, I think. It is a miracle, but you managed to defeat the 3 ghouls. You may now take all of the following items. A ring that adds brawn. I don't hate that. Instead of Eureka? Probably. Yeah, let's do it. Eureka's cool and all, but not that interesting. Grave dust. Correct. Grave dust ring. +1. Brr. Brr. Which means this goes up to 4. And I lose Eureka. The ghoul hair goes into the backpack. And it will be useful one day. Okay then. I mean, excuse me. Jesus. I guess I'll have to trust you on that one. Ghoul hair. And the Ghoul Claw. Ooh, speed and brawn, eh? And the ability piercing. I like that a lot. Left hand dagger. Ooh, but I would lose first cut and a speed. Piercing better be good, because I don't think I want to switch out a speed for a brawn. I want to focus on speed. Wait, what did I say? Piercing. Use piercing to ignore your opponent's armor and apply your full damage score to their health. This ability can only be used once per combat. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It's not good enough. It's good. I'm not saying the claw's not good, but I don't like it as much as +2 speed. And first cut's not amazing, but it's good enough. That's true, but the speed is so good. I guess 6 speed is already good. Yeah, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Ghoul Claw. +1 sp. +1 brr. And the ability is piercing. I lose first cut and I add piercing to my combat abilities. At what point are you just faster than anything can roll? What do you mean? It depends on the difference, right? Like, enemy speeds also go up. They used to be like 3 or 4 and now they're 5. So that means I go back to 6 speed, which means I'm only 1 higher. But overall, I seem to be rolling higher anyway, that's not a good way to look at that, but whatever. Brawn 5 will mean that my combat will be over quickly, right? If I happen to hit them a lot. So, I don't know, we'll see. We made the decision now, so. I don't think it's a bad decision. It's not like you super fuck up or anything. It's just like, eh. No. Enemies definitely have speed stats. Yeah. They currently are 5 most of the time. So the fact that I had 2 more was definitely helpful. I still have 1 more. It's fine. And my brawn just went up by 2. That's actually really good. You decide not to risk the stairs in the pitch blackness, so you decide to head back to the pulpit and investigate the room behind the painted screen. Let's do it. The painted screen depicts a row of brown-robed monks kneeling in prayer beneath a bright star. Pushing it aside, you enter the small stone chamber beyond. It is semicircular with a black door in the middle of the facing wall. Strange glyphs have been carved into the wood, glowing with a faint white light. This must be the door that Fetch spoke of, the one that has been warded to keep the undead from escaping the catacombs. You rummage in your backpack and pull out the scroll of opening. Turn to 197. Will do. Unfurling the scroll, you read out the strange words that have been scratched into the parchment. As you utter the last word of the spell, the scroll suddenly bursts into flames. You hurriedly let it go of it, watching as it floats away on the air, curling and blackening, until it is nothing more than ash. I will take it out of my notes. When you turn your attention back to the door, you are relieved to see that the glyphs have vanished. You pull it open, revealing a steep spiral staircase descending down into the earth. Vein-like cracks in the wall emit a soft greenish glow, lighting the way. Cautiously, you make your way down the stone stairs. At the bottom, you find yourself in a cold stone passageway, the walls scabbed with fungus and lichen. At the foot of the stairs is a small iron chest. I will tell you that I also would like to know, like I kind of know, but not really, you know? Lichen, a simple, slow-growing plant that typically forms a low crust-like, leaf-like, or branching growth on rocks, walls, and trees. Alright, so kind of moss, but not really. Alright, cool. We learned a thing! Alright, do we open the chest or make your way up the passageway? We're not opening the chest, right? Yeah, if it's a mimic, I'm upset, but we're not gonna just leave a chest and not touch it. That's ridiculous. 209. Ooh, the chest is unlocked. Very good. See? It pays to not be a coward. This is Spirit Tracks Zelda music? It is, I will tell you. Technically, yes. The song is called Spirit Tracks. It is from Mickle's album called Zelda and Chill 2. It's the second lo-fi beats Zelda album that he made. It's good. I like Zelda and Chill 1 more. His Poke and Chill is also very good. It's all from the Game Chops label because they allow Twitch streaming. So that's why it's in the playlist. Okay. Anyway, the chest is unlocked. Woohoo! Inside, you find a mildewed pair of gloves, some stone cutting tools, and a couple of earthenware pots. You may take all of the following items. Ooh, I get first cut back if I want. That's not amazing. I'm not taking the gloves. You would have traded one armor for piercing? Yeah, that's true. I don't like that. I need an armor, right? That just seems like a bad idea. And we just discussed that first cut wasn't that good. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Ah, but speed. Oh, but speed though. Oh, speed. This is tricky. My speed will go up to 7, my brawn and armor would go to 4, and I would get first cut. I don't think it's worth it. I know I want to increase my speed, but I don't think it's worth it. See, now see, this is the problem. Now I'm attached to my brawn of 5. But the brawn of 5 does nothing if I don't win the speed rolls, so speed is just more important. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go for it. See, I told you this stream was gonna be bad decisions. No, yeah, I know, you're not wrong, but I already said I would go for it. There we go. I made a decision. My decision on the matter is final, said Washington. Yes, first cut. So I'm back at 7. This paint, this hurts. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I like my speed. I want to focus on a speed build. Kinda, sure. That's not a horrible trade, I guess. I mean, maybe it is. We'll see. I don't think I'm miraculously going to start dying all of a sudden. Alright, we also have a pot of healing. Very useful. Pot of healing. One use. For health. Just do HP. There we go. Grab the fancy drugs. And a pot of brawn. Alright. Moving stupid Paranol's hip flask to the bottom of the thing. Brawn. +1. Brr. Alright, sweet. When you've made your choices, turn to 90. I think I'm going to end it here. My throat is getting a little rough, as it were. Too much reading. Besides, I'm tired. Yeah, let's start at 90. Start at 90. Pot of brawn, sure. Okay, well, we made some progress. We did 1.5 blue quests. Whoops. There we go. Thank you so much for hanging out. This was, as always, very fun and very weird. It's shower time. Have a great stream. I'm leaving. Also, Archel. So don't worry. Oh, the pot of brawn did add 2, didn't it? I should change that right now, because otherwise I'm going to forget. GTFO then. Well, thanks for hanging out, Fish. I appreciate that. It's always fun. Beep boop. Hello, excuse me. Oh, right. I gotta... Big yawn. All right, up next is I'm back on Tuesday. Basically, it went past there at some point. On Tuesday, I'm back with more Diablo 2 with the wife. We will be playing the first bits of Act 5, the final act of Diablo 2. Bye, Bear. Bye, Sans. Bye, Archel. Go get showered. Bye, Fish. I will rate a person. Probably Haggard. Whenever I rate Haggard, it's like, okay, go back into my mind. Has he done anything recently that makes me not want to rate him? Like, has he been a bad boy? Do I need to punish him? Probably not. What's he doing? Oh, God. Go raid Haggard and tell him that people that use retro as their stream game are cowards. This is a very personal opinion that I don't really have a reason for it, but I fucking hate it when people use retro as a thing. I know it makes sense, sort of, but I just like, ah. Unless I guess the game isn't on Twitch, then fair enough. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my camera. It's like, green. Less green. Green. Can you even see this? Who? I didn't say I hated anyone. I said I hate it when. Who? Yeah, my sweater is weird. I don't know, or my camera is strange. Bye, everyone. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I love all of you.
I will be back on Tuesday. Actually, I will probably be back tomorrow with a bonus Hitman stream because I feel a bit bad for not playing Hitman today in Hitman December. So I might be back depending on how I feel. Bye!